last time on what women look for in men.
Go ahead and get her first.
I'm gonna tell you what I look for in a guy. Communication skills.
That's
key. Communication is what communication and consistency.
So what I'm saying
is it not reciprocated?
Exactly. And so is that like a me thing? Is that an L? Is that an L? Am I taking L's or like?
That's an L because who you dabbling with. That's first thing. That's who you conducting business with. First, a woman is gonna appreciate your gestures. A young lady who might not be quite as focused on having true, authentic relationships with anybody. And when I say the word relationship, a connection with a person. It's not always about being intimate. But if she's not interested in that, she's not going to value something as simple as a good morning, you know. Just turns off the...
And that's where you have to lay down those boundaries in the beginning, like in the initial conversation that you have.
And now...
I look for transparency.
Yes.
Versus honesty. Now let me tell you the difference. Honesty, well, I would think both are warranted at some point, but typically honesty is warranted. So what most people expect is I ask you a question, you're supposed to give me an answer.
Yep.
Supposedly the truth, right?
Okay.
That's honesty. Transparency is I don't ask you and you tell me.
Yep.
I don't have to go looking or searching. And when you have to go looking and searching, sometimes you don't always get the best response. Or you're having people unveil information about themselves and not even ready for it yet. So, and again, I'm speaking all this off experience.
Because I was talking to this guy for like 7 months and he didn't reveal he had a kid until like almost a year. And I was like, whoa. After I already invested feelings, I was like,
hold on. Now, you know, it's crazy. I've read some things about that lately, about how people ain't got to tell you got a kid. I'm like, I think they should mention they got to see. Now, if they don't want you to meet them for 7 months.
That's fine. That is fine.
But to just say that,
it was
it's a little you running around.
Oh, I'm going to see my daughter. What? Wait, hold on. You have a daughter? And then sends me pictures. No, sir, we don't do that.
And it took 7 months to say that?
Damn.
I'm sorry.
So basically, what they saying on that one, my guys, is just keep it real, bro. Like own yourself. Own yourself, man. If you know you ain't whipping the best whip, bro, don't be acting like you whipping the best whip. Be real.
You know you hit a smash and dash, just say you hit a smash and dash. Because believe it or not, I know men, I think men get greedy, right?
Yes,
they see a woman, they see she's of the fullest potential, and they like, oh, you know what?
And then I
ain't gonna probably be able to back her with smash and dash. I'm gonna hit her with, we gonna see how this but that's really not trying. That's not what you're trying to do. That's not what you're trying to do. If you be honest, ones that appreciate, if you be transparent, ones that appreciate transparency will actually be like, oh, you're just trying to, all right, babe, you know, go ahead and put your number on my phone. You will run into there are females like that are just as honest, or I keep getting mixed up. They're just as transparent with their sexuality as men are. They are. They're just few and far between because as a society, women have just been taught to be more modest. Yeah. Which I don't think nothing wrong with that. But it's good that you also got women that, you know, will tell you, not just trying to...
I ain't even gonna bump, bro. If a female ever came up to me and was like, what's good, little daddy? I'm like,
now they might not come up to you
like that.
But if you came to them,
they're gonna give you that look first before they even trying to like go with the move.
Wings and hooters.
Okay.
And they hit you with the.
She said,
Look, prime example. I went on a date with a guy. This is when I was first back on the dating scene. Went on a date with a guy. Well, he was way older. He was like 32, 34.
Damn.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Worst date ever. What date? If he tell you he's taking you to a bar, it is not a date. I repeat, it is not a date.
Wow.
You can't get an admission. You barely can see nobody.
Really?
It's not a date, but I agree to it. So we went in, and long story short, I asked him, what are you looking for as far as in the dating realm is concerned? Oh, I'm just looking to have fun. Nice knowing you. And I walked smooth out of there. I ain't my wings.
Cause you can tell, like you can tell by someone's energy. Like I don't know if it's just me, but like as soon as I like meet a person, you can sense their energy about them. Regardless if they like smiling in your face, you can just sense what type of energy that they have, what type of agenda, like right off the rip. So like if you come at me and you faking like you sincere, I can sense everything. I can tell when you're lying. So like, don't try to be fraud, cause I'm gonna know this.
Fraudulent activity is not warranted around
It's definitely not.
Okay.
Because I'm going to expose you.
I'm glad she said that because the next question that we have on here is what's a good first date, right? So say you meet a dude and, you know, he want to take you out somewhere. What's a do and what's a don't?
So I'm gonna tell you this. So like first date, before you even go on a first date, I don't know if this is just everybody, but like you text them previously, so like you kind of get to know the person, you have phone conversations. So I feel that from those phone conversations you should kind of gauge what that person like. So if I'm talking to you and I tell you everything that I like, and then you take me on a date, of course I like food, but if you take me on a date to go eat at Papados and I'm from Louisiana, so I'm not finna eat no everybody Creole food. You take me to Papados, I done told you I like art, I done told you I like to go to museums, and you ignored and went past that. You wanted to do something that you liked instead of something that I would enjoy. So, I mean, it's just more so based off of the conversations that you have prior to the first date and kind of gauge what that person likes. Because if you take them to something that they don't like, they're not going to enjoy it, and the vibe is going to be off. So, it's not going to be enjoyable for either of you.
Right. Okay. And the two people should be honest about what it is they like. Don't be trying to impress somebody.
No.
Like you said, museums stuff. I genuinely love museums.
Yes, I love
standing there by myself. So
really,
when a man tells me, yeah, you know, I'm in the art too. Okay, let's go to the Museum of African American. Let's go.
Let's go.
And we get in there and you're like, yeah, you ready to go? We just got here. What you mean? Like prime example, well, I would say, yeah, just be honest. Like recently, I went on a date, and the first date with this guy. This is the same guy I'm be talking about the whole thing. Okay. So the first date, we exchanged that we're big kids. Like, oh, we like to go to arcades. So it was understand like, oh, fancy date and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I like to dress up.
Okay, I love to dress up. I'm still a lady. But we did accentuate on the fact that we're big kids. So our first date was at Publix. And we had a ball, like laughed down to tears.
That's lit.
Bowl, and they got a bar inside. Was there do grown folk stuff in there, arcade, and then after that, I went home.
So I think what y'all should get from this is that it's not an ideal first date. It's more so gauged from the conversation that you have with that significant other, the person that you're talking to kind of get to that first date stage, kind of know what they want to do, cause.
Yo, that's real though. That's real. I mean, I ain't gonna speak for every dude out there, but I do feel like a lot of times what we do is we either pull from what our dads did, what happened in movies, TV shows or whatever, and we always think like what she said though is like, oh, okay, females like the museum, you dig? So I'm gonna just say, hey, let's go to the museum. You know what I'm saying? Because we know females like that artsy stuff. And knowing we don't even rock with the museum, so we gonna, not we, because I actually like the museum, I'm artistic, but other dudes don't even like the museum, so you're gonna be in there dry, and she actually in there enjoying herself, and the vibe's not gonna connect.
So find something.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's low key pretty good. That's low key really good, man. Like I'm gonna have to take note of that, honestly. Like low key go off the conversation and see what the female would like to do and see if there's something that we would both enjoy.
What they like to do for fun. Because it's a big chance if you take her to what she likes to do for fun, she's gonna disengage her guards. Any guard she got up, she's probably gonna be a little more relaxed because she's in a zone that she appreciates and has fun in. So instead of focusing on being tense in a 7-star restaurant, like and trying to talk to you. And again, love my dates, but I think that's great for like a second and third date where it's like, okay, now I kind of know you. I can be more relaxed in a 5-star restaurant and really enjoy your company. But on that first go, definitely go out the conversation.
Bro.
Yeah, and I think
so. What we got? Transparency, communication, communication. And then good first date.
Yeah, good connection or good vibes.
Yeah, good energy.
Good energy. The next, and you said 5-star, which is good because the next one we got is, does money really matter when you looking for a guy? Like look. Before y'all answer this, fellas, I already know what y'all thinking, bro. I already know, bro. Cause I already know.
So what's the typical answer for men? Let's just go ahead.
So what we got right there, of course money matters, because a dude who knows he don't look as good as this dude, he don't look as good as that dude, whatever. In his head, he think like, all right, bet if I flex Gucci, if I pull up in this Benz or I pull up in this Lamb. So you telling me that if a dude pulled up in a Lamb, got out, and talked to you nicely, that you not gonna give him some type of attention?
So I'm gonna tell you this. If those of you that live in Houston been to Moxie's is where all the ballers come to, and the food be nasty as hell. All the ballers go to that. Bro, I don't care if you pull up in a Lamborghini, come out, and then talk nice to me. You obviously, like I told you, I feed off of energy. So if I can tell you had a hidden agenda. That means I'm literally gonna ignore you.
Now she know damn well that's a lie.
Like, I'm not, just because you have money, I'm not gonna like just jump on it. Like, what? But you have to have goals. Like, I'm like,
oh, you got a goal, all right.
You got it.
My car back there trying to get you in it. That's my goal.
What I'm gonna say is, you don't always have to have money, but you can't like.
Okay, all right. Before you go, so what you're saying is, it's cool if a dude pull up in a Honda, long as one, he talked to you nicely, and two, he has aspirations of doing something
bettering himself,
successful in his life.
Bettering himself, yeah.
Okay.
Let me speak.
What's your go on that?
So
honestly,
it's not about him being a baller.
Yeah.
I think it's very important that this young man be able to take thoroughly good care of himself before he thinks about dating. First things first. Even if he even just trying to smash, because you're going to have to get up a little something to smash. Whether that's a date, whether that's a gift, whatever it's going to be.
Some bundles.
You're going to have some money. But I'm not saying you got to have, again, be smashing like crazy, no. Like foreign cars and designer. Because me personally, I'm not into the flash. But I will say again, you do need to be thoroughly able to take care of yourself. And you also need to be able to enter the dating world, and the exception into entering the dating world is you better be able to feed another mouth too. Yeah. That's just bottom line. Like the guy that I'm currently seeing right now, he had made it clear that when I'm with him, I have to worry about nothing. And see, baby, I don't know what to tell you where to find that.
Like her.
But simply, I do believe that a real man is going to make sure that you don't lift a finger when you with him. Now, when you're on your own, yeah, you need to be able to take care of yourself, feed yourself, whatever. But when you with that guy who's really interested in dating you, he really needs to be able to make sure that you're not worrying about anything like, oh, what I'm eating today. Nah, it needs to be, this way we finna go eat, or what you want to eat today. Like, don't worry about like how much it's going to cost, or you didn't ate out all this week. I'm going to take you out.
Okay, but here's my thing, though, because you're saying he has to be able to do this stuff, but we talking about what does it take for the dude to even get to the entry, though. So, a lot of these dudes, they don't drive the Charger, Challenger, Benz, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And a lot of these fellas, they don't get no type of attention, no type of play. And they are willing to do what they have to do. But they don't, it's just not working. I mean, look, man, if you're ugly, you're ugly. Like, look, I hate to say it, but fellas, look,